Okay. What do you think about your co-host?
What is this?
Yes, I know. What's your favorite sport?
See, I can. My
my, favorite, my favorite sport is basketball. Which, by the way, I would never do this. What's the new guy who plays with the Mavericks who just got picked from overseas? Luka Doncic or something like that. His mom is kind of hot. I don't know why. I follow her on Instagram. I don't do that. And I got a girlfriend.
who's fine in the Mavericks for the guys?
What? That's a question you might want to ask your friends. No, I don't.
You can't tell if a guy's good looking.
I can tell you who's fine on the Spurs.
Why do men act like
I could. I'm gonna tell you who's fine on the Spurs. Becky Hammond, the assistant coach.
Okay, if you were gonna connect,
How do you like that one, cameraman? Y'all was like, fellas was like, dude, who's fine on the Spurs?
if you were gonna hook your sister up with someone on the,
Oh, okay.
who would it be?
There you go. Say it like that. Dirk Nowitzki, but he's married already, but he liked black chicks and he got something in him. He done had a piece of chicken or something somewhere. Okay. He done been to Papa those one too many times.
But he's married, so single.
Let's see who else is on the team. Your boy DeAndre Jordan, your brother is here.
You never changed my last name.
Absolutely. Okay. So yeah, there you go.
Okay.
All right.
A very, very smart person once told me, you can't do the same thing that everybody else is doing unless you're doing it differently. What are you guys bringing?
Well, I think a lot of morning shows are a crew of people. And it's kind of like a bunch of people kind of just thrown together, and they may or may not know each other before they get on that show, and they have to just make it work. And sometimes you're forcing it. You know, we were thrown together, but we've had conversations before we started the show, and we've established early on, like, we want it to be a powerful male voice, a powerful female voice. A lot of times in radio, it's the male lead, and the woman is just there to kind of co-sign and cackle and laugh at the man, and that's not really fulfilling for a woman to hear. And it's also not fulfilling for a man to hear his views not really as strong as he like and him cowering to me. So in this show, we have two strong, very opinionated people, and we have a lot of like opportunities for like battle of the sexes. And you know, he's really speaking for the men that the way that he feels like he should represent them, and I'm speaking for the women and not letting anything slide myself. So it's different. And I think on any day, you might be yelling at your radio like, nah, man, nah, Rudy, you wrong, or Claudia, you full of it. And I think that's good. You want people to wake up in the morning, not to just hear fantastic music, which we do play that, but to kind of carry over those conversations that they heard on the radio with us into their workplace, and we hope that it'll continue online and have a strong online presence.
And to piggyback on what she said, the other thing that I like about our show that the other shows, I would say, do not have, and not to bash them or anything, but everyone likes to have something of their own, and Dallas never had a show that had the possibility of being like, okay, syndicated shows come to Dallas. Why not have a show from Dallas that have stars that are national and international, and maybe they have a show here, so our big stars who are in New York and LA, they live in our backyard. We see Rudy and we see Claudia at the mall all the time. Yeah, they're syndicated, but they're here. They're in Dallas. We never had that, so we have the opportunity with our platform and our backgrounds to be homegrown in the city stars, you know, to a different degree than a local show. We're just more than a local show because we travel around the world and still do comedy shows, and she does pageants or TV shows of that nature. So we have something that a lot of shows don't have, and we good. So, yeah.
We're really, really good, but the best thing about us is we're just so damn humble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, more than our talent, we're more humble.
Yeah, more humble. Like, we're great, but we know we're great. Yeah. But we're humble in that fact that we're great.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Humble
yes.
She never really talks about herself in third person, but when she does.
Absolutely. You know what I mean?
So, okay.